It's quite hard to put the figurative pen to paper to describe Vampire Survivors. It's a roguelike, bullet hell game where hordes of enemies constantly charge at you as you try to go the whole 9 yards and last 30 minutes per level. It's fast, it's frantic, and it's easily one of the most addictive experiences you can have on the Nintendo Switch. I'll be the first to admit, when I initially saw the reviews and the look of the game when it came to the mobile and Xbox release, I thought there must have been some witchcraft at play. The game just looks so basic in both graphics and execution, but how wrong I was. While the game looks like something akin to a top-down NES Castlevania game, Vampire Survivors proves that beauty is only skin deep with intricate mechanics, addictive and well-polished gameplay, and plenty to unlock and explore. Your mission in the game is to simply survive. With all the monsters you destroy, there are XP gems that drop, which allow you to level up, and with each level, you are presented with a choice of weapons or items to help you hack and slash your way through the armies of enemies. A huge part of the strategy is knowing what not to pick on your run, but in the early game, you'll grab whatever you can to survive. Each level helps you unlock more items, characters, and combos, which will make you more powerful than ever. You can build an AoE warrior charging through crowds, or a ranged spellcaster to fire projectiles from afar. Each build has its own merits, and eventually, you'll settle on your own strategy of what works for you to decimate hundreds of thousands of monsters. Vampire Survivors runs fantastic and keeps a smooth frame rate, even when the action heats up. And heat up it does, as sometimes the screen is engulfed with so many enemies that you're unable to see your character. Vampire Survivor also features 4-player local co-op, which provides countless hours of fun. There are a few balances in play to adapt to co-op play, and it's clear a lot of thought went in making sure the game was balanced and fair for all the players. Multiplayer does see a dip in frame rate on some occasions, but it isn't that much of a distraction and didn't take away from the enjoyment from our testing sessions. There's plenty to collect and unlock as you level up, unlocking the choice of new weapons and gear. Each weapon has a combo counterpart which provides an ultimate upgrade should you manage to level the required items in your singular run. And success boils down to luck, skill, and strategy. Sound design is simple yet effective, with certain tones helping you know when you're hitting someone, and other tones informing you when you're getting hit. All of this is accompanied by a collection of vampiric-inspired organ symphonies which suit the fast-paced action of what's happening on screen. There are also 2 expansion packs available at launch which add more items, levels, and characters to the game, and due to the cheap price point, you can get the base game and both expansions for just over $10, which is exceptional value. The game takes a while to master, and even when you have, I guarantee you'll come back for more. There are a lot of endgame options to keep up the challenge, as well as change elements of gameplay to keep things fresh, such as making your enemies stronger and faster, or adding random spell abilities to your character. You can also eventually buy items that permanently level up your characters too, slowly making them an unstoppable monster-destroying powerhouse. Vampire Survivors might not look like much on the outside, but for those who look past the 8-bit sprites, there's an engrossing and addictive game that will constantly keep you coming back for more, and it is definitely worth more than the affordable price of entry. So, what's it like? Vampire Survivors is like Smash TV crossed with the roguelike elements of Ember Knights. I give it a 90 out of 100.